Big John, Big John.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Thursday morning. It's 4:28 in the morning. Getting a bite to eat, some toast, and I gotta take the truck up to Mommy. Mommy is open for corn. Mommy is open for corn. Let me check this to make sure. From 7 a.m. to 12 noon. Closed tomorrow. Edwin, up on the river, open Thursday 11 to 5. Friday 7 to 3. Doesn't say anything about the weekend. They're waiting on a boat. So, I am going to eat real quick here. And I am going to head up. The truck's already running. Getting warmed up. And I'm going to head up there and maybe take a nap in line. I'm sure there's probably 50 trucks up there. A bunch of Michigan trains. They all go up on nights like this. They go up there and somebody comes up in a big old crew cab truck and picks them up, and they go back home, and 6:30 they show back up, start their trucks and go, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. But so yeah, and there's people up there sleeping in their trucks, which I seriously thought about doing. I seriously thought about going up there last night and just sleeping in the truck. But I didn't. Like a little peanut butter with your bread? Or a little bread with your peanut butter? Yes, I do. So anyway, I called Dad, told him what the deal was last night. So when I'm on the way home, I'm going to give him a call, because it'll be 9 o'clock, but there's no dew because I just walked out there to start the truck and the wind's blowing. So, but anyway, the combine is full right now. The grain cart is full. So I'm going to call him when on the way home. He'll get the combine out of the shed, get it started. And when I pull in, we'll dump the grain cart in the combine, and then he'll fill the combine up once again, dump that in me. That'll be a load I'll take back off. He'll fill the grain cart again while I'm gone. Hopefully I can get up to Mommy again, or the river. It doesn't matter. I'd really like to get at least 3. 4 would be a bonus. 4 loads. So, we'll see you later. We'll see you on the road. All right. Pleasantly surprised. It is 20 after 5. And I can't see up by the probe station, but I'll bet there's only maybe 5 trucks here. So I ought to be out of here in good shape. So I'm gonna kick the chair back and close my eyes for a little bit. All right, 17.9 on the moisture. I was hoping it was a little bit drier than that, but what is it? 7:25 and I'm out of there. So that's cool. Number 2 in line this morning when I got there, so I figured I'd be number 35, but that's good. So head home, reload, head back up here. All right, we turned and burned. Got the dads pulled underneath the grain cart, started berth up, rolled tarps back. Dad come out of the shed with the combine. I started unloading the grain cart into the truck, and Dad dumped the combine right into the grain cart as I was unloading. Then he went and shelled a couple of well, he made 4 rounds, and dumped that in the grain cart. I chased him through the field, dumped on the go, got the trailer loaded, parked the grain cart on the other side of the field, kind of in the middle, so he wouldn't have to run too far to get to it. And it's 9 o'clock and we're rolling north on the big road. So hopefully we can keep it up. Here's that truck that lost the tire. Made a big old mess back that way on the road when I was heading south. So anyway, we'll see you up there. All right, back here to Dad's for another load. Popcorn everywhere. And you're probably not going to last very long. You're about dead. But anyway, get Bertha started, get the auger swung out. I think this corn must have tailed off pretty good because I figured he'd be loaded. Of course, messing around with a lot of short rows, and he had to move the tractor. So we'll see. All right, gotta unroll the tarp. All right, we're unloading. So yeah, I made it back here. It's 11:15 right now, so I won't make it back to Maumee in time. So I'll go to the river with this one. They're open from 11 to 5. Maumee closed at noon. So, and I don't know how full. I don't think the cart was clear full. So it'll take a couple of dumps off the combine. But we'll get her done. All right, I'm dumping in the cart. That's dumped in me. Getting her done. All right, I gotta get the truck turned around and pointed out before I get it clear full. I'll back up a ways, spin her around. This battery's about dead, so I'll have to change batteries. All right, made another run, and I was going up 75, and I got to the 475 split, and I had 17 minutes to get to Maumee, so I took a left turn and went to Maumee again. I was the last truck. So I was the second truck there this morning, and I was the last truck they dumped tonight, or at noon. So fuel jumped up everywhere else, so I'm sitting here at the corner. It's 5:59. Ouch. I'm at half a tank, so I'm gonna fill her up before it jumps up. So hopefully this one's only $500 instead of $950 like the other day. Yeah. Well, their card readers are down. You can't buy anything with a credit card unless it's like a company card, a com card or whatever. Luckily, I had $400 in my wallet, so I give them $300. And well, the truck says it's full, but I put it all on one side, so it's probably got to switch over and run to the other side. But anyway, 50 some gallons for $300. Now I can't get it in gear. Come on, baby, get in gear. Wow, I'm lost. That was embarrassing. So I see Dad's waiting for me. He's unfolding the auger on the grain cart right now. Yeah, sometimes when you're driving these things, you just gotta stop and start over. I can't explain it. I cannot explain it. Every once in a great while it'll happen to me like that. You lose track of where you're at or something, and it's like you just can't find a gear. Stop and start over. Anyway, thank God this big old buffer strip here in dry weather. We can drive right back here, not in the corn stalks. So, yeah. You got her full too. Okay. I didn't do any filming coming up here. You guys have seen me come up because we're at the river again. Except before we were going to Coolman, where the beans were, which is over on the other side. If you look just underneath that auger there, you can see the turntable on top of the silos. So that's where all the beans go. That's the Coolman facility. Now we're at the Anderson's Edwin facility. So when you come across that rough bridge, you take a right instead of going to the left. Brings you back in along here where they building this new bridge. I've been wondering how they did that. I didn't think they had barges out there. They just built a peninsula out there, and yeah, making columns. And we got geeses, lots of gooses. Here's where they load ships at, and that's ADM over there across the river. So yeah, all right, let's get her untarped and go get probed. I really can't understand where everybody's at, because everybody was closed yesterday. So there should have been trucks backed up everywhere. I got there to Anderson's this morning, like you see, at 5:20, and that was the second truck. I figured there'd be 35 trucks there. A buddy of mine was up here at 11 o'clock when they opened. This one opens from 11 to 5. He was up here then, and he said there was 3 trucks. So I don't know. Can't explain it. One of them things that makes you go, So how this one works is you pull in there, and you see that little shack up there? You used to have to go up there, up the ladder, and there'd be somebody sitting in there running the probe station. And then it sucks it over through them lines and goes over into that building. Up there is where the inspectors are, in that window. But now you just go down in the little room in the bottom, you tell them, and they do it from cameras. So yeah, and then you go up there and you can see there's 2 trucks up there. There's 2 sides. There's 2 sides to the probe too, but they very rarely run that. And then they weigh you here. They don't weigh you, they weigh the pit. They weigh what you dump. So that's how this works. Okay, got my ticket down to 15.8 on this moisture. This is that new ground. It's a lot better corn. I was up in the tractor talking to Dad, and it was averaging 170, 178. So we'll see what goes on. All right, a whole bunch of people here, so I better put you down. All right, that was a pretty good load. 1,116 bushels. I dumped 63,240 pounds. Oopsie. And just like that, we're stopped. Maybe everybody's going to the casino, and they just decided to park out here. Yes, we have a Hollywood casino. I don't know, let's go. Nobody's saying anything on the CB. Nobody uses CBs anymore. Very rarely you ever hear anybody talking, and when you do, it's usually some bullshit. All right, well, I guess we'll sit and wait. All right. Cannonballed home after we got, well, I shouldn't say cannonballed. A couple mile an hour over the speed limit was in. Still playing it pretty safe. And got home, and Dad had the cart full and the combine full waiting for me. And it was a quarter till 4 when I pulled in the field and backed the lane. Quarter of a mile, 3/8 of a mile. Backed the lane. Pulled underneath of it. He had Bertha running. So he dumped in the grain cart as I was dumping into the truck, and I told him, I said, I'm leaving. We're not gonna put any more on it. I'm leaving. They close at 5, so it's 10 after 4, and we're cruising down 6, and we're just about to 75. So we got plenty of time. Well, as long as there's no traffic delays. We ended up sitting in that delay up there for oh, probably 20 minutes. Lost 20 minutes, every bit of 20 minutes. Anyway, this will make 5 loads today, so that's pretty good. By 5 o'clock, I'd say that's real good. So anyway, we'll see you up there. All right, 4:34, and we made it back up here. So traffic was smooth. Pushed it a little bit, like 2 miles an hour over the speed limit this time. You know, really pushing it. But yeah, we're back up here to the Purdy painted grain bins. So yeah, let's get our tarp off and get ready to get stuck. Oh, okay, it is 6:45. Almost dark. Gotta love the time change. Dad had the combine loaded from opening up the field across the ditch there. So we got that dumped in there. He's putting that in the shed. My lovely sister here. Say hi.
Hi.
She's gonna run me back. Whoa!
Hang on.
Ah! She's gonna run me back to the grain cart. Got this thing in low or high?
Hi.
Yeah, silly question.
Right?
And they call me the hot rod of the family.
We gotta go on that side of the ditch? Or this
Nope.
side?
Right down the buffer strip. So that's 20, 15 and 24. So that's a good start for the day. Well, we actually started yesterday. All right. Well, I know you, hopefully you can see me. I haven't paid attention to the weather. I knew we had a chance of rain coming in. My sister just told me as we were coming back here that 9 o'clock in the morning is supposed to get pretty crappy out. And we're talking a ½ inch of rain. Dad's tired. He's been in the combine since before 8 o'clock this morning. And he's 85 in 3 days. So there was a dump in the combine. He said there's 3 dumps in here. So I think I'm gonna get in the combine. I'm gonna start it back up and get it out, and I'm gonna finish filling the semi and fill the grain cart and the combine again. And that way I'll have the truck loaded and another load that I can run up tomorrow, because they are open tomorrow from 7 to 3. So that'll be that much more that we got on wheels and gone. All right, we're back at it. Dad wanted to quit, which is fine. He'll be, like I said, he'll be 85, 84. All right, I just come up out of that lane over there, which is a pretty good angle up onto the road. I think I had one wheel of the grain cart in the air. I was full. I didn't want to be full doing that. That truck's full too. There's cart holding corn on. It'll shake down. This stuff's pretty dry. But anyway, like I was saying before the battery died, Dad was in the house, combine put away, and I got to thinking, check my weather. My brother-in-law told me it's gonna be raining real quick. So got the grain cart back, and I went in the house and told Dad, I said, I'm gonna get the I'm gonna get the, I got a light flashing for some reason. I told Dad, I said, I'm gonna get the combine back out and fill the truck up, fill the grain cart, fill the combine up, put the combine in the barn. Well, why are you gonna do that? I said, because it's gonna rain tomorrow morning. Oh, well, you can't do that. I said, yeah, I can. I said, Dad, the combine's part mine. I'm a part owner in the combine. I'm a part owner in the semi. And I'm a part owner in the crop out in that field. So yeah, I know. I've run the combine before. So I said, we sat there and drank a beer, and I said, all right, well, let's go. I'm going out there. You go ahead and take a break. Take it easy. Because he's been in the combine all day. And he's tired. Well, I'll ride along with you. So now I'm in the grain cart and he's running the combine. I did run one load, one hopper. And I said, are you staying out here? He goes, yeah. I said, fine, and I'm getting the grain cart and chasing you. Make this go faster. Okay. Dad, I know how to run the combine. I ran that combine. I ran the old Massey combine. I actually ran the old Case combine. We had a Case 600 and I ran that. It was just going down the field. He'd say, here, drive. Stay on the row. Don't stop. Don't touch nothing. He would get out and check what's coming out the back and how it looked. And he'd climb back in and take over. I was probably 6 or 7. Yeah, probably 6 or 7. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. All right, grain cart's over there, loaded to the hilt. He says he's got more over there than he can fit on the combine. That's a heck of a problem to have. So there's a bunch back in there. Not a bunch, but it's got a little triangle to it back there. He's getting the combine filled up, so the semi is chuck full. The grain cart is chuck full, so I'll run the semi in the morning, empty that, come back, dump the grain cart in it, what's in the combine, top it off. Hopefully it's not raining and Dad can go out and run this a little bit, put it back in the combine, leave it in there until we'll see what the weather does. And this is all the corn here, so then we'll move to my house or Woodville, one or the other, and get going over there.